Good afternoon, traders. This is Gustavo Rubi. I designed the Smart Money Concepts Trade Manager. In this video, I will have the pleasure to explain the basic operation and parameters for this expert advisor. Okay, let's start. You can see that the expert advisor is already attached to our chart. You can see the auto trading button, it's enabled. And the Smart Money Trade Manager, it's in the right corner with a happy face. Now let's check the parameters. Let's start, well, by those who have never downloaded a product from the marketplace, be sure to log into the marketplace in this tab, and you can download directly the product from the marketplace. In this video, I will focus my attention on expert advisor operation. Okay, so in the About tab, there's nothing to talk about. Common, it's important that you verify long and short, enable alerts, and allow live trading tabs to be enabled. Inputs tab, this expert advisor is a very simple approach with not too many parameters to simplify trading. I will talk firstly about the magic number. You want to let this standard number, random number like this, if you're going to operate the expert advisor in only one chart symbol. But for example, let's say that you want to scalp the 5-minute time frame from euro dollar, but at the same time you're looking for opportunities on the daily chart. So you attach the expert advisor on the 5-minute time frame euro dollar, and you want to attach it to the daily time frame euro dollar. You want to change completely the numbers, the sequence of numbers between the 5 minutes and the daily chart. So the expert advisor has no interference with one chart and another chart. Your expert advisor can hold 5 buys and 5 different sell positions in a given time frame. So if you want to try this multiple configuration, just make sure that every chart from the same symbol and different time frames has a different magic number. Okay, now account equity percentage is the percentage that the expert advisor will be risking your account. I recommend that you set this to 0.5, which is half of 1% risk. Now these 3 parameters are related each other. It means that lot size percent to risk on the take profit one. I will set this, let's say, to 55. Okay, now this is the minimum value and the maximum value. That means that you can choose between 50 and 80% lot size allocation in your take profit one to pay the trader fast. Okay, now take profit for illustration purposes, let's put on true. That means that the expert advisor will calculate a scale out up to take profit number 4. Now let's say take profit 2 multiplier is assigned roughly 3 times take profit 1. You will see that if you are entering in optimal trade entry levels, your take profit 2 will be automatically, the algorithm will be pointing to all highs and all lows. Okay, but only if your entry is well placed, and of course your stop loss take profit 1 is symmetrical. Take profit 3 will be roughly 5 times take profit 1, and take profit 4 will be roughly 8 times your take profit 1. I calculate these decimals are lower to force the expert advisor to close your positions, although you will be able to modify manually to fine-tune your profits without, and the expert advisor will not interfere with your settings. Now, the next two inputs are notifications, push notifications. You can set to on or off, and you can set this to push or email notifications. Now, ATR settings and RTI period is just a standard. The expert advisor, when you set a limit order, it will put 14 ATR periods from H4, which is roughly the intraday best measurement. But you, of course, this is only a initial setting, right? You will put the according to your rules and your entry levels, your stop loss and take profits. Now, stop limit line settings are just only the appearance of your stop limit if you want to use it. If you don't know what is a stop limit entry, you can Google. And this type of entries you can set on MetaTrader 5 and not on MetaTrader 4, but this expert advisor will allow you to set stop limit entries on MetaTrader 4. Now let's this show background will alternate your trading panel above or below the graph line. Okay, so let's start with an example. We can see that the expert advisor is already in line, is functioning. This is the Bitcoin US dollar chart on H4. Today is Saturday, 15th of April, and Bitcoin price, it has a little bit of bullish momentum, but we can see the monthly chart that Bitcoin is in a macro bearish structure, but at the moment is rallying. I guess that it's rallying to 35K. So from this point, and looking this structure, I'm not going to dig more on technical analysis, but from my point of view, okay, we have a fair value gap here. You can see between these two lines, and I'm going to use this fair value gap as an example. So fair value gap is here. The mean threshold of this fair value gap is roughly this level. So we are going to buy, right? New buy. And the expert advisor set some alternative numbers. We're going to use our entry at 28,700, which is roughly the mean threshold. Our stop loss, we're going to set 28,250, and our take profit one, let's say 29,030. Okay, so I'm using the stop loss and the take profit to have some symmetry using the fair value gap. You will see. The next step is just arm position, and you can see that I set the stop loss here, take profit one here, and you can see the expert advisor already scaled out this position: take profit one, take profit two, take profit three, and take profit four. It's here. You can see that we have some sort of symmetry, support and resistance on this stop loss and take profit. But as I told you, you can modify in your cell phone or direct on your MetaTrader each of one of these, your take profit one or your take profit two, manually. So if you want to fine tune this. But the important thing is that expert advisor calculated your risk. Now let's say that we want to modify this position, erase it completely because we want to have a confirmation. It's just an example. Let's say we want to cancel. We want to make sure first that B1, which is buy number one, is selected. Then we are going to press the edit button, the cancel, confirm to close B1, yes, and the position is gone for good. Now, let's say that we want to try the stop limit order. We will do the same, new buy. The only difference is we are going to set the parameters on different than 0 in this panel. Our price for our buy stop limit order should be greater than the current price. Let's say that we want confirmation about 31,000K for Bitcoin. And we're going to use the same parameters as before, 28,700 for our entry. Stop loss will be 28,250. And our take profit one will be set at 29,030. I'm just rounding numbers for illustrative purposes. Okay, I'm not very precise to the tick here. Let's arm position. Then you will see that if price hits the B1 line, Expertvisor will execute our previous trade. So that's what I mean. If we want to cancel, we do the same thing. Okay, we are going to set B1, edit, cancel, and that's over. Expertvisor didn't ask us for confirmation because it was not a pending order yet. We need a price to hit fast the B1 line. Now, lastly, I want to show the notifications. You go to Tools, Options, Notifications you want to enable, push notifications. You want to have this to enable. Your meta quotes ID, if you don't know what's your meta quote ID is, please just Google the term and log in to meta quotes ID, place it here, and the Expertvisor will notify, push or email. Okay, so that's the main operation for this Expertvisor. I hope this video was good enough to explain the operation of this Expertvisor, and thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.